The African sun beats down, casting long shadows across the vast expanse. Dust shimmers in the air, dancing in the golden light. This is the Masai Mara, a land of raw beauty and relentless struggle, where every day is a fight for survival. At its heart flows the Rongai River, a lifeline for all who inhabit this harsh paradise, providing sustenance in an unforgiving landscape. Its waters, a shimmering ribbon across the plains, offer life and attract a wealth of creatures, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. But this precious resource comes at a price, as competition for water can lead to fierce confrontations. For those who rule these lands, the Rongai River is not just a source of life, but a battleground for dominance, where only the strongest prevail. Elephants, their wrinkled hides testaments to age and wisdom, gather along its banks, their presence a reminder of the ancient rhythms of the savannah. They trumpet greetings, their calls echoing across the savannah, a symphony of sound that speaks of community and strength. Zebras and gazelles, a symphony of stripes and spots, nervously approach the water's edge, ever watchful for danger, their eyes scanning the horizon. For lurking in the golden grasses are the true rulers of these lands, the lions, ever watchful, ever ready to strike. The Rongai River, a stage set for drama, witnesses the ebb and flow of life and death, a never-ending cycle of survival. Today, a new act is about to begin as the sun rises and the animals gather once more. A tense drama of territorial ambition, fierce loyalty, and the raw power of nature's most formidable hunters unfolds. This is the story of a lioness showdown, a battle that will determine the future of the pride. The wind whispers through the tall grasses, carrying with it a scent that sets hearts racing, the scent of lion. Not just any lion, but rivals, intruders. A group of lionesses, their golden coats gleaming in the sun, stalk the boundaries of their territory. Their movements are fluid, purposeful. Every muscle ripples with contained power. They are not alone. In the distance, another group of lionesses emerges from the shimmering heat haze. These are the interlopers, their eyes burning with an unsettling intensity. Their presence is a challenge, a direct threat to the established order. The air crackles with unspoken tension. The lionesses circle each other, their tails twitching, a low growl rumbling deep in their chests. The challenge has been issued. The Rongai River, witness to countless such encounters, braces itself for the coming storm. The first strike is always the most unnerving. A sudden explosion of movement in the stillness of the savannah. One moment, a tense standoff. The next, a flurry of teeth and claws. The defending lionesses, their instinct to protect their territory overriding all else, launch themselves at the intruders. The roar that erupts from the heart of the melee is primal, chilling. It is a sound that has echoed across these plains for millennia, a sound that speaks of raw power and untamed aggression. Dust explodes into the air as the lionesses collide, their bodies slamming into each other with bone-jarring force. Every swipe of a paw, every snap of jaws is a calculated risk. These are not mindless beasts driven by blind rage. They are skilled hunters, masters of strategy and cunning, fighting for something far greater than themselves. They fight for the survival of their pride. The battle rages across the savannah, a whirlwind of fury and desperation. The lionesses, their roars echoing across the plains, fight with a ferocity that leaves no room for doubt. Each side is determined to claim victory, to secure their place at the Rongai River. The air is thick with the scent of sweat and blood. The ground, once golden with dry grass, is stained crimson, yet even as wounds are inflicted and received, the lionesses show no sign of relenting. They are driven by something primal, something deeply ingrained in their very being. Their movements, though fueled by adrenaline, are not random. They fight with a chilling precision, targeting vulnerable spots, exploiting weaknesses. This is not a battle for the faint of heart. This is a fight for survival, a struggle for dominance that will determine the fate of both prides. Section 5. Shifting Tides. Adapting to survive. The battle, like the Rongai River itself, ebbs and flows. One moment, the defending lionesses seem to have the upper hand, their coordinated attacks pushing back the intruders. The next, the tide turns, the interlopers finding a weakness, a momentary lapse in concentration, and exploiting it with ruthless efficiency. Every twist and turn of the fight is a testament to the lionesses' adaptability. They adjust their tactics on the fly, responding to their opponent's moves with lightning-fast reflexes. Wounds are inflicted and received, but the will to fight to survive remains unbroken. The Rongai River, a silent observer to this age-old drama, reflects the changing fortunes of the battle. The water, once clear, is now clouded with mud and blood. It is a stark reminder of the cost of survival in this unforgiving land. Section 6. Hierarchy amongst chaos, the importance of rank. Within the chaos of the battle, a clear hierarchy emerges. The dominant females, their experience and authority unquestioned, lead the charge, directing the younger, less experienced lionesses with subtle cues and bone-jarring roars. These seasoned warriors, their bodies scarred from countless battles, are the heart and soul of their prides. They are the ones who will ultimately decide the outcome of this conflict. Their strength and cunning the key to victory. Every snap of their jaws, every swipe of their claws is imbued with the weight of their rank. They fight not only for themselves, but for the future of their lineage, their bloodline. The survival of their pride rests upon their shoulders. So, Section 7. Life at the water's edge. A delicate balance. The battle for the Rongai River is a stark reminder of the delicate balance that governs life on the African savannah. This river is not just a water source, it is the lifeblood of the ecosystem, sustaining countless species. The river, a source of life for so many, is also a potential flashpoint for conflict. Its waters are a precious resource, and in times of scarcity, competition can become fierce. For the animals that depend on it, the stakes are always high. Every visit to the river's edge is fraught with both opportunity and danger, even as the lionesses clash in a whirlwind of fur and claws. Other creatures watch from a safe distance. The outcome of such battles can shift the balance of power in the animal kingdom. The elephants, their immense size offering a degree of protection, observe the spectacle with a quiet wisdom. Their presence is a reminder of the strength and resilience required to survive in this harsh environment. The zebras and gazelles, their instincts telling them to avoid danger, mill about nervously, waiting for the moment when they can safely approach the water's edge. Their vigilance is a testament to the constant threat of predators. The Rongai River, a microcosm of the entire ecosystem, reflects the interconnectedness of all living things. Each species, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, plays a crucial role in maintaining this delicate balance. The fate of the lionesses, the zebras, the elephants, and all the other creatures that call this land home are inextricably linked. Their survival depends on the health of the river and the harmony of their interactions. Section 8. Guardians of the Pride. a legacy at stake. As the battle reaches its crescendo, the true significance of the conflict becomes clear. This is not just about territory or resources, it is about legacy. The Lionesses are fighting for the right to raise their cubs, to pass on their genes, to ensure the survival of their bloodline. The stakes are incredibly high. The losing pride faces a bleak future. Driven from the Rongai River, they will be forced to eke out an existence in the harsher, more unforgiving outer reaches of the territory. Their cubs, deprived of the vital resources provided by the river, will face an uncertain future. The Lionesses, guardians of their prides, understand this implicitly. They fight with a ferocity born of desperation, knowing that the very future of their lineage hangs in the balance. Section 9. A Call to Action. Preserving the Majesty. The sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the savannah, painting the landscape in hues of gold and amber. The battle for the Rongai River is nearing its end, a struggle that has tested the endurance and spirit of the wildlife. Exhaustion, that great leveler, has taken its toll on both sides, leaving the savannah in a rare moment of peace. The ferocity of the fighting has waned, replaced by a weary acceptance, a temporary truce in the ongoing saga of survival. The outcome of the battle, though significant for the prides involved, is but a single event in the grand tapestry of life on the African savannah, a place where every day is a fight for survival. The Rongai River will continue to flow, a testament to the enduring power of nature, nourishing the land and its inhabitants. The Lionesses, their wounds healed, will continue to roam these lands, their roars echoing across the plains for generations to come, a symbol of resilience and strength. But the future of these magnificent creatures and the delicate balance of the ecosystem they inhabit is far from assured, threatened by forces beyond their control. The encroachment of human activity, expanding ever closer to their habitats, the ever-present threat of poaching, driven by greed and ignorance, and the devastating effects of climate change, cast a long shadow over the savannah, altering the landscape and the lives of those who depend on it. It is our responsibility as stewards of this planet to protect these creatures and their habitat for generations to come, ensuring that the majesty of the savannah endures. We must act now before it is too late to preserve the beauty and balance of this irreplaceable ecosystem.